taking one down. You know that
But
song?
no, yeah, I do. Daniel Pewter.
Okay, so let's take this test. Ready?
Okay. Question 1. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Disagree.
Mine
What
is
are you
the
putting?
strongest disagree that there is.
Mine too. Okay.
I'll do
You
the
often
second strongest because sometimes vibrant social events with lots of people can be fun, but almost
Okay.
never.
Actually, I'm gonna do the same thing, but we shouldn't. I need to stop changing my answers based on what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go every other question. So you read the next one.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Intriguing?
I
Mm,
do you want to say your answer? You
I'm going
shouldn't
to
take
put
time to think about
3
this.
from the right.
Oh, I'm heavily agree. Farthest to the left.
Oh, I
Your
don't think about
travel
that.
plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Ooh, second to agree.
Middle. Sometimes it's just ideas like we could do this.
I can't handle the detailed itinerary though because we always get way too behind with our plans. So we've learned over time that hey,
My
we
friend
just want a
Neil
rough
does a
idea of what we're
detailed
doing.
itinerary and it's really annoying.
It's
You often
oh,
think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place.
agree. Oh, sorry, you go first.
I'm going to go 2 from agree.
Oh, I'm all the way agree. I ponder it for hours. It's disgusting. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Crap.
Second from the right. Second from disagree.
Um, your first instinct is support them emotionally. I'm gonna put myself right in the middle because Lori, it's one of my downsides is that I do
My
that to Lori all the
wife.
time. She's like, just listen to me vent, and I'm like, here's the solution to your problem.
Yeah.
It's bad. Oh,
People
Mark,
can rarely upset you. Strongly disagree.
I'm gonna say one left of the middle toward agree.
Next. You
Okay.
often oh, I already said
You
one.
often it's okay. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going.
Um,
Um,
3
I'm
from
I'm
agree.
I'm gonna do 2 from disagree.
If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it's your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Um,
Ooh,
1 from agree. 1 to the right of agree.
that's a tough one. If you have to put your plans on hold temporarily, make sure to make it top priority. No, I. So while I would love to do that, I'm gonna say 2 from disagree.
Okay.
You you rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. Oh, hard disagree.
Middle. I usually
Oh,
don't care, but sometimes I could.
oh, I care.
It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. 1 to the left of middle. I don't like to spend time alone not doing anything. So I could, if I was going to see a
I
movie or I
mean,
was going to do something, that would be fine. But
yeah, but it's not saying that you're not doing
I
anything.
would
It's
feel
just that you're not
bored.
spending time with people. So it's like for me, I could be home all weekend and just turn on a TV show and be perfectly fine.
I would
So
not necessarily be fine.
I'm gonna put second to disagree.
Okay.
You are more of a detail oriented than a big picture person. I am going to say second to disagree.
I'm going to say middle because I can be both. I
Okay.
like, I don't, the first law firm job that I had, they did not tell me what the job was when I hired in there. They said it's an administrative assistant. They made you a paralegal and they gave you 1 week of training, and training was sitting with someone while they did the entire job. So then there was like paperwork going out that was like missing commas or whatever. It was like not important things, but they're like, oh, you got to redo this. Okay, fine. Anyway, you are very
Man.
affectionate with people you care about. 1 from the middle.
Ooh. Which way?
Toward agree.
Okay. I'm hard agree. I'm like overly affectionate. You have a
Next.
careful and methodical approach to life.
I'm 1 toward agree from the middle.
I am 1 to the right of the middle, so 1 toward
1 toward
disagree.
disagree. You are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. Strongly agree.
I'm gonna do second to strongly agree. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action.
Strongly agree.
I'm gonna do second to strongly.
Okay. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. Second from one away from strongly agree.
Ooh, one away from disagree.
Yours?
Yep. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. Who?
Mm,
Yes. I'm gonna do second to agree.
I'm going to do second to disagree. One away from fully disagree.
Oh man, we can spend 15 minutes.
I'm just
trying
going to
figure
pick
out something.
something. If I don't find it in the first 5 minutes, I'm just going to pick something.
You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. I'm gonna do
Can stay
one.
calm. I'm in the middle. I
I'm
can.
gonna do. That's fair. I'm gonna do one away from agree. I'm not like super strong agree, but I've been in some pretty rough situations where I've stayed.
Yeah.
Okay.
When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. I'm going to say the middle. I can. I don't.
I'm gonna say one to the right, which is one toward disagree. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. I'm
One
gonna
away
put,
from fully disagree. I don't remember my dreams. I don't think they're bizarre and fantastical when I do have them.
I'm gonna do one to the left, one toward agree, because mine are pretty messed up.
In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life.
Ho, hard disagree. Sorry for jumping over you.
I'm going to go in the middle.
That's okay. That's okay. You're supposed to be honest with this. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Hoo. Second to disagree.
One from the middle toward agree. If you make a
Okay.
mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. One to the middle, one from the middle toward agree.
Two from the middle toward disagree.
Your turn.
Sorry. I know. I forget. I'm doubting myself.
I can keep reading if you want.
When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Two toward agree.
Yeah, one away from most, like, the fullest agreement.
Yeah, you and I are in the same boat.
Usually, it's mine. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Middle.
Oh, disagree all the way. You never let yourself cry in front of others. One away from hardcore disagree. Only because like during I don't have any reason to cry, but I'm not afraid to cry. Like if I go to see a sappy movie, I'm gonna get teary eyed, but I'm not gonna be like. What about you?
I'm going to say the middle. It depends on who the others are.
That's fair.
You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than the more quiet and intimate ones. Fully disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna do second disagree. That's rough. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Heavily agree.
Heavily disagree. Because some of those theories are the world is flat. Global climate change is fake.
That's valid. That's a good
Vaccines cause autism.
point. Okay.
I don't like to discuss those things. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Almost fully disagree.
Yeah, second to disagree. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience.
Almost fully agree.
I'm gonna do second to disagree.
You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
What?
One toward agree from the middle.
Oh, hard disagree.
I'd rather
often
get my revenge. It's more satisfying.
You often make decisions on a whim. I'm always hard disagree.
I'm one towards disagree from the middle. The time you spend... What? What are you
I
gonna
was
say?
just going to say, I've been trying to figure out what car I want to buy for the past 12 months. So, it's not on a whim.
The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. One away from hard disagree. It's not necessarily
same here.
more interesting.
No, I don't think it can be more interesting or
Yeah.
satisfying.
Yours.
You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie. Oh,
Full disagree.
yeah, hard disagree.
You always know
man.
exactly what you want. Almost full agree.
I'm going to say second. No, I'm going to say third disagree. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently.
Full disagree.
Rarely? Yeah, full disagree.
When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Almost full agree.
Yep, same here. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. I'm going to say
Middle.
Hold on. Give me a second. You tend
Middle.
to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. I'm gonna say 1 to the agree.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Almost
Uh,
fully agree.
Almost fully disagree. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
Fully agree.
I'm gonna be right in the middle. I don't really fully get it.
When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Almost fully disagree. I don't care about that.
Yeah, same here. That's a weird one. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
One toward agree from the middle. Sometimes.
Ooh, 1 toward disagree in the middle.
Depends on what you mean by interesting. You often
Yes.
drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Almost fully disagree.
Same here. You look after yourself first, and others come second. Full disagree. It's okay.
Yeah, almost full disagree.
Okay.
Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Full disagree.
Second to agree. It's the reason. There's a lot
When
of
I
reasons.
make a plan, I follow through on the plan. That's how reliability.
And that's why you're a very healthy individual and why I am the way I am. Your
You're-
mood can change very quickly. Second to disagree.
Middle. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Strong
this hurts.
disagree.
Second to agree. It's one of those things that keeps me up at night.
I never think about that.
You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
I'm going to say second from agree. I am in therapy.
I'm gonna say 1 to the left, so 1 toward agree.
You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Fully agree.
Second to disagree.
Surprise.
They're not. Yeah. You rarely dwell on your regrets.
Almost fully disagree.
Second to agree.
Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Fully agree.
Second to agree. You see yourself as a more realist than a visionary.
Fully agree.
Second toward disagree.
You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. Almost fully disagree.
You
Find it easy to empathize, which is different than sympathize. You can feel what they're going through if you've never gone through it.
Yeah, you can be an empath.
I know,
I'm gonna
but that's
say
not me.
one away from totally agree.
Oh, your
Because that
personal.
way-
Oh, I already
Yeah,
read that one.
Like if someone else is sad, do you feel sad?
No.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
Almost fully disagree.
Yeah, same here.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. One toward agree from the middle.
1 away from full disagree.
Oh, if you wanted to do this, you can do it at 16personalities.com. And I'll try to put that at the beginning.
Am I gonna
but
have to put in my
who knows?
credit card information at the very
No.
end, like these dumb tests sometimes do?
After, did I just read that one? Or did you?
Uh,
After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Fully disagree.
Second to disagree. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement can change your life every day or everyday life.
What? Middle, I guess? I don't really understand the question.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't find
got
myself
one away
wondering
from
how
agree.
tech advancement could change everyday life.
Your turn.
Wait, I'm going to write in, what am I? INTJ. Did you ever do the Myers-Briggs type?
Yeah,
the
back when I
time?
was like 4.
That's not when you do that. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Almost fully disagree.
Fully agree.
Oh.
You still out? Oh,
What?
you were shocked by my answer of fully agree.
You still honor the commitments you've made even if you have a change of heart. Fully agree.
You still honor your commitments even if you've had a change of heart.
I just read that.
No, one toward agree. You rarely feel insecure. Fully disagree.
Almost fully disagree. See results.
Okay.
Ask your
just a
friends and
moment.
family to take the test too. I'll wait for you, Jay.
Oh man.
I think it actually might be. Oops. It might be Be ISTJ.
Well, it's
What's
giving
your
me
letters, Cody?
It's INFP-T.
Oh, yeah. And on this, it's exactly ISTJ.
Oh, so this
that's-
gives you the Myers-Briggs thing too? Is that what you're
I
trying
guess.
to say?
My personality type is logistician.
Mine is mediator. I guess I need to get
Start
into
reading.
a new position at my office.
No
Can
thanks.
mediate things.
George
so
Washington said, my observation is that whenever one person is found adequate to the discharge of a duty, it is worse executed by two persons and scarcely done at all if three or more are employed therein.
Holy moly, where are you reading this?
If you
Oh,
click,
like it's the little... Mine's from J.R.R. Tolkien.
what's yours say? Well, I'll keep going with mine first. The logistician personality type is thought to be the most abundant, making around 13% of the population. Defining characteristics of integrity, practical logic, and tireless dedication to duty make logisticians a vital core to many families, as well as organizations that uphold traditions, rules, and standards, such as law offices, regulatory bodies, and
What?
military. This personality and type enjoys taking responsibility for their actions and take pride in the work they do. When working towards a goal, logisticians hold back none of their time and energy, completing each relevant task with accuracy and patience. Don't make many assumptions. Prefer to analyze their surroundings, check their facts, and arrive at practical courses of action. Associate with those of good quality if you esteem your reputation. Let's see what else. Have sharp, fact-based minds and prefer autonomy and self-sufficiency to reliance on someone or something. Dependency on others is often seen by logisticians as a weakness, and their passion for duty, dependability, and impeccable personal integrity forbid falling into such a trap. What else? Strengths and weaknesses. Oh, wait.
You're going to go through all like 8 things?
I'm going to eventually go through, but Sting, Denzel Washington, Angela Merkel, Natalie Portman all have this personality type. Did you click start reading down below?
Yeah. Yeah, I sure did. And look at my famous people are J.R.R. Tolkien, William Shakespeare, Bjork,
Bjork. Natalie Portman's one of mine. Anthony Hopkins,
Hiddleston.
George Washington, Condoleezza Rice, Eddard Stark, Hermione Granger. Ever heard of him? Dana Scully from the X-Files.
Hey, I'm Fox Mulder from the X-Files.
Thorin Oakenshield, Stannis Baratheon.
Yeah,
Okay.
my people aren't that famous.
Who are yours again?
Mine aren't that important. Why are there so many fictional characters on here? I think that's super silly. Like, it's giving me a bunch of Lord of the Rings characters. I got Tom Hiddleston, though. He's pretty cool. I am an INFP-T mediator. What are you? Advocate. You're the advocate.
I'm a logistician.
She doesn't care. I'm sorry, that was mean. Mediators have inner flame and passion that can truly shine, comprising just 4% of the population. The risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high for the mediator personality type, but when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. Being a part of a diplomatic role group, mediators are guided by their principles rather than by logic, excitement, or practicality. When deciding to move forward, they look to honor, beauty, morality, and virtue. Ooh. Oh, let me go to career paths. What should it say I do?
My strengths are honest and direct, strong-willed and dutiful, very responsible, calm and practical, create and enforce order, jack of all trades. Weaknesses are stubborn and sensitive, always by the book, judgmental, often unreasonably blame themselves.
Mark. Romantic relationships. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. So is it saying I should be poly or?
Yep. Ask Lori.
Yeah. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. That's false.
That's not for you.
No. Friendships. I would just want to go straight to career paths. Let me see what it says I should do. Where does it say that you should be in a law firm? Because this one is not easily laid out.
Let's see. Logisticians are more focused on building long-term stable careers. What they crave is dependability, and that's reflected in their choice of work, perhaps more than any other part of their lives. Careers as military officers, lawyers, judges, police officers, and detectives are all very popular. It makes sense as they not only offer the stability that logisticians seek, but are in line with their principles and conservatism. Not that. Establishing clear societal roles.
It says that mediators almost always want to be an author when they grow up, and that was not the case for me. I've never read a single book in my life.
Maybe you filled your thing out wrong.
Yeah, maybe I answered wrong. You're right. Workplace habits. Ooh.
Conclusion. Few personality types are as practical and dedicated as logisticians. Known for their reliability and hard work, logisticians are good at creating and maintaining a secure and stable environment for themselves and their loved ones. Logisticians' dedication is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth.
And then my conclusion is few personality types are as poetic and kind-hearted as mediators. Their altruism and vivid imagination allow mediators to overcome many challenging obstacles, more often than not, brightening the lives of those around them. Mediators' creativity is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Yet, mediators can easily be tripped up in areas where idealism and altruism are more of a liability than an asset. Whether it is finding or keeping a partner, making friends, reaching dazzling heights on the career ladder, or planning for their future, mediators need to put in conscious effort to develop their weaker traits and additional skills. The conclusion is another 8 paragraphs.
Well,
that's pretty neat. I'm an infant. Well, good job, Mark.
Good job, Code.
How am I going to remember this? I could email it to myself, but I'm sure it's going to send me a bunch of spam.
I emailed it to myself. That's how I'm going to remember.
I'm an inft. Let me take a picture of it because I don't want to forget that I'm an inft.
ISTJ. I know that one already, but logistician.
INFP. Inft. Okay, good job, Mark.
Good job, Cody.